going to be showing you one of Danie's favorite dishes. So every birthday, this is what he wants. It's actually super simple and delicious. It's kind of old school cooking with butter and cream and brandy. It's not very fashionable, but it's delicious, so I'm not going to argue with that. So here we go. I've got some beautiful deveined prawns here, all clean. I cleaned them myself this morning and took all the veins out. They're fresh, organic tiger prawns. You can just buy ready cleaned finished prawns from your fishmonger. I put some lovely salt and pepper on them, and I use white pepper for cooking. I think it's much more balanced and delicate, and I season with black pepper in general. So now you'll get your pan super hot. While that's happening, I'm gonna quickly chop some tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, just half them, easy peasy. I'm just making it on a very small scale. I think the tomato and prawn ratio must just basically be the same. And then once your pan is super hot, you go and put some butter in. And the trick is to get the butter quite brown, and that's just more flavor for the prawns. Got this beautiful cast iron skillet that will do it perfectly. So the thing is with prawns, I think you can virtually not get the pan hot enough. So I'll quickly just sear them on both sides and then take them out again. This is just a quick one to get some color on them and flavor. They can still be quite rare in the middle for now. I'm going to take them out, cold surface so they don't continue cooking. And they can just wait for us there. And then I'm going to add some garlic. I'm adding the garlic to this pan just to keep in all of the flavors. And lots of garlic. This dish is really, you shouldn't be worried about a garlic breath when you're doing this. So the garlic fries for about a moment. I'm just going to turn down the heat so that it doesn't burn and become bitter. And then some cherry tomatoes. Whey, added the wrong ones. I added the whole ones. That's fine. It's not going to be an issue. And then as soon as that starts sticking to the pan and burning, you can add some brandy. So the recipe actually calls for dry sherry, but as we have brandy on hand, I'll just be using that. And it actually gives quite a nice, delicate, sweet flavor, which picks up with the sweetness of the prawns. Just a splash. Once the brandy is reduced a little bit and the tomatoes are cooking, we'll add some cream. Now we can get the pan a little warmer again. So most of that alcohol is now evaporated, unfortunately. We basically just make a beautiful tomato, garlic, brandy cream sauce. And again, I think it's very important to season this properly. Look at those. The color has completely changed. Some white pepper and some more salt. And then once that's reduced, you can taste. And then when the sauce is ready and to the right thickness, you can actually add the prawns, like so. Just gonna shake it around, and then you can literally take it off the heat and sprinkle with some parsley. So parsley is just going to freshen it all up. It's quite heavy, cream, brandy, butter, garlicky, and I think parsley just adds a little bit of a fresh element just to make it, balance it all out. Black pepper, sprinkled over. Ooh, quite a lot. And there we go. So I think the Kliprug is one of my favorite ones, definitely by far. It's a nicely wooded chenin. And so it's a little bit heavier than your average wine, and this dish is also quite heavy. The sharpness of the wine or the little bit of fresh fruit in the wine cuts through this very fatty, delicious dish. You just serve it from the pan. It's very informal. It's usually what we would do on a bit of a date night. A prawn and some bread, and voila. I don't think I can take a bite of this elegantly on camera. Delicious.